spoke to several people in the community, and the name that always kept coming up was Heritage Capital Group and Don Wiggins. When we were going through this due diligence and reviewing it, not only did we have to pull the business back together when our founder and CEO and head pathologist had passed away, and make sure that everybody believed we were still a viable company that could exist, but we had to go through the entire process without them. During that period, we discovered some things that in the medical business, there are a lot of challenges and a lot of laws and a lot of restrictions, which may sound goofy, but they are there. And we found something that created a scenario where we needed to go to the government and explain some things to them. That was found during due diligence. Don advised us through the whole process, helped us coordinate through Holland and Knight to make sure we had good, sound legal. We went and after about 1.5 years settled with the government and the OIG what looked like what could be an extremely difficult situation and very challenging for us to survive ended up being very solid process that we were able to overcome, get through, and then get back to building the company and going again through due diligence. So that was a challenge in itself. It was very time consuming. So Don had gotten used to working with both me and my father, and now it was just he and I more working together. And so we continued to build the company. So it was a long process because we had to show we were viable without Dr. Bernhardt there. We did that. We continued to build. We continued to meet with Don and Doug and Howard, and we got to a point where we knew that we were again prepared to go out to the market. We had an ultimate goal and we knew where we needed to get. Heritage was involved in the whole process. They're not, pathology experts as per se to the day-to-day operations, but they are business experts. So they were advising us on the general tactics of what needed to be done, and then we implemented the strategies based on our industry. I talked to a couple other investment bankers, but I didn't see anything that made me comfortable to the point where I would choose them over Heritage Capital Group. Because even though it's interesting what you find in this business is even though they may be specialists or say they're specialists, this is the art of the deal, and it is about the deal and the negotiation and the process. They truly understand and help you walk through the process and know what's coming at every step, because when you get to that level and these people are talking and deciding what's going to happen, it's above what we do on a day-to-day basis, or any business does on a day-to-day basis. And that's where their expertise is so vital. It's funny that all my life I've been involved in basically service-type industries, and I've had to learn to get to know people. And what was most important, I do know people, I deal with them every day, and the most important thing for me was I knew that I could trust them. And when you're dealing with millions of dollars, and this business was, more than anything for my mother and her livelihood, this was crucial. There could be no mistakes, and I had to have someone I knew I could trust. But I found myself at times saying, I just don't know, and my brain's not working, and I need your help. And that happened in our deal at the end, and it came at some very crucial times. And I just looked to them and said, Don, I trust you. And they made every right decision. And it helped a lot. We did extremely well because of it.